Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will not be making over another one of my old Sims. Instead, I will be creating another Winx Club character. I'm fairly sure that back when I was posting the Winx characters for the first time over a year ago, I'm fairly sure I promised someone I would do Daphne as well, and then I didn't. I don't know, things happened. I was busy, I started doing other things. But after I gave a makeover last December to all my Winx Sims, I simply felt like creating more. So today I'm creating Daphne, and maybe sooner or later I don't know, maybe I will try to create a villains, maybe I will create a specialist, maybe, I really don't know. If you also like this show, or if you liked it and would like to see more Sims based on the characters from this show, let me know down below. Let me know who you would like to see next, and maybe I will create them. Anyway, how do we feel about Daphne? I really liked her character in the first few seasons, but I really don't like how they changed her in season 5, and then in season 6 I feel like they completely ruined her character. And when I was creating her, I was thinking about it a lot. This will sound bad, but I kind of wish they left her dead. I wish she had stayed dead. I feel like when they brought her back to life, or like uncursed her, or lifted the curse of Cyrenix, or whatever they changed it to in season 5, I feel like it took away from her character. Like, I don't know, it made her sacrifice a lot less not less meaningful, but like, I don't know, I feel like if a character is dead, keep them dead unless it makes sense to bring them back to life, which in her case, I don't know. I mean, they literally changed it in that season, all the seasons before she was dead, and I think they should have kept it that way. I don't know. Also, another thing about season 5, they have these Cyrenix wishes, right? And Musa says something about how she thought about using her wish to bring her mom back to life, but then she decided she wouldn't do that because it wouldn't be right, which, yeah, I feel like, yeah, for sure. But then we have Bloom, and Bloom gets away with it because we changed Daphne's fate, and Daphne is no longer dead. She is just cursed. We will not be bringing anyone back to life. We will be just lifting the curse, which is okay. We're completely going to ignore the fact that for the first 4 seasons she was considered dead. This bothers me so much. It's probably the one inconsistency in Winx Club that bothers me the most. They should have left Daphne as a ghost. As much as I love her, as much as I wish she could have, survived the fall of Domino and all that, she died. She sacrificed herself. Leave her dead. Anyway, I'm getting a little heated over this. I'm not gonna rant about Winx Club here, I promise. You don't want to hear that. As much as I love this show, I have a lot to rant about. So, yeah, we are not gonna do that. We could be here for hours if I started. And instead, I'm going to point out something that might be obvious to you, but all the outfits except for her athletic wear and her sleepwear were based on the outfits that she actually wore on the show. Her formal wear is obviously based on her beautiful Nymph dress and the mask and everything, and all the other outfits except for the 2 that I mentioned, they are inspired by the outfits that she had in season 6, which, as I said, I do not like what they did to Daphne. I don't like what she's like in season 6. I honestly think they truly ruined her, and even if they were going to bring her back to life, she deserved better. She could have been a better character, and they really ruined her. But yeah, the outfits, I already forgot what I was talking about, but the outfits that I gave her, I think they are cute. Maybe I would have wanted her to wear something a bit different in the show, something that would suit her more, not this, that makes her look like a little teenager again, or something like that. But yeah, I'm getting into a trendy mood again. Was it a bad idea to create her? Was this always going to happen? Was I always going to end up ranting about her and about how I think she should have stayed dead instead of having her fate changed into a curse? Probably, but here we are. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I hope you like this sim. She will be up for download on my Tumblr and everywhere else where you can find my sims and everything that I put up for download. So if you want her in your game, you can get her. And I'm going to go calm down a little bit. It's just a cartoon. I don't need to get this upset about it. And yeah, I will talk to you some other time. Maybe I will be creating another Winx character. Maybe I will be making over my sims. Maybe I will be creating my Winx Club original characters. I don't know, but I hope I will see you all there. I love you guys. Bye everyone.